Hi everyone. Good afternoon. How you all are doing? I'm basically gonna be talking about some jobs you can actually get if you get laid off or fired from your job, or if you left your job, you know, and you having hard times. Is jobs that you can easily get. One job in particular, and the reason that I'm gonna talk about this job is because myself, I did apply as well. It's not for a bus driver, but you can actually use your car, your SUV, to actually drive these kids around. It's a place called Midwest Care Services. Okay, I'm not sure if you're located in Chicago, but in your area, you might have a place where you have to drive a lot of school kids around, whether they be disabled, which I'm going to be doing, driving a lot of people who's disabled around in my vehicle. Um, yeah, which I care about kids, and I be wanting to see kids safely get to school, safely get to where they're going, and no worries from the parents, knowing that they got a good person like me to make sure. I lost two kids, so my thing is always protecting kids. That's just me. I'm an overprotective mother. Sometimes I'm too overly protective. Um, yeah, that's like one good job that you can get. Also, like FedEx is hiring. It's a part-time job. It's not the best thing, but it, I don't know what it used to be in the past, but it's like a family oriented thing now, and they really cool. I mean, the job goes so fast. You work them 4 hours. The 4 hours is not hard. That's another little job you could work, just until you find something that you really, really want. Or you might want to work that job and work another job during the day. Which a lot of people, you have IT people like myself. You have people that is with high professional types of jobs and stuff that's working there. Business analysts. You'd be surprised at all the people that come to FedEx to work a part time just to meet ends meet, trying to make more money to pay their bills. Because these days, things are very, very hard. So, I go out of my means, because of the simple fact I'm used to a certain amount of income, which, I I used to make a certain amount of income, 5 figures to be exact, a little over. Uh, so, I'm not used to working labor jobs or anything like that. But hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But I'm giving you guys some jobs you can work. As I stated before, Midwest Care Services. You can look them up in Chicago, for the address or their phone number who you could call. It's like a company, I think it's privately owned, where they have it where you can go through them, apply, and they'll pay for all the tests that you have to take with the state. You know, not just with the state, but it's like a dot physical test or something you got to take. And what else? I think after that, that's it. And then what they do, they start sending you stuff. And how the job go is, you get paid $70 for taking kids to school per day and bringing them back. Okay, so just look at it. If you're working 5 days a week, 70 times five, that's $350 a week. $350 a week. That's like, uh, added up for 4 weeks, that's like 350, 350. That's like 700, 700. That's 1,400 a month. So that's not bad. If you're looking for something like a gig on the side, something to make ends meet or whatever the case is. Now, it is other gigs, as I stated before, like if you wanted to do courier and you have your own vehicle, you don't need to go get a van like I did. You don't need to do all of that. You basically need to get on LinkedIn or Indeed, and if it'd be best if you had like an EIN number, because you'll be independent contractor, 1099. It'd be best if you get on Indeed or LinkedIn and put in. Look for it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You want to put in, you're looking for uh courier jobs, within your area, local area first. And you'll see a whole lot of stuff pop up. And so what you do, you respond to those ads that they have for jobs for courier, and basically uh, check first to see if it has a phone number. It's best to call those jobs in person on the phone, talking to them, and then letting them know, hey, I put in the application, or I'm going to put in the application, and they'll call you back. Now, I'm going to give you one place I know that is really, really good, you know, and I'm not going to lie, you're going to work hard, but, they good people, Reliable Couriers. Reliable Couriers are really good. They're in Lombard, Illinois. You can actually look them up. And then I have, I'm explaining about Reliable Couriers. What you're doing, you're delivering to like places like Walmart, Costco, Walgreens. You know how you see the people go inside the Walgreens, and they might have like little carts or whatever, red, blue, whatever like that, and they have medicine in those carts. What they be delivering with the push carts that they be having, and they'll go to the front of the desk where the pharmaceutical people are located, the technicians or whatever. They'll go to that desk, and basically they letting them know, here, I'm here to drop off, the medicine, whatever. And what you do, you have a GPS. You have to clock in that GPS, let them know, hey, I arrived at this place, and then you have to account for all the stuff in there. I'm giving you the scoop on how to use the GPS, so that way if you ever go there and you apply, it'll be kind of like common sense. And I'm going to go back after I get through to tell you how to go about stacking those carts. But anyway, you're going to say you arrive. Make sure all your carts are accounted for. You might have like 50, 30, 40 of them. It depends. Each location you go to, because it's a route, each location you go to, they might have like maybe 20 to 25 little red carts or whatever, or blue carts and stuff mixed up together, with nothing but medical supplies, right? And you have to account for it. And the reason being is you don't want to get nothing taken from you yourself trying to get paid, because you want to make sure all of their stuff get there, okay? You also have to have insurance. Have insurance. God forbid anything happen that, no one try to rob you or take anything. That's why you lock your doors when you go inside a place to make a drop off. Whether you're going in or coming out, doesn't make a difference. If you're going in real quick, make sure you lock those doors. Trust me. Especially being here in Chicago, you'll get jacked up, okay? But, yeah. So you go in, you do all of that, and they're going to check to make sure everything on the list that they have that you have brought. If not, they're going to call the place, let them know, hey, we missing something. And you don't want to be missing anything. The reason being is because that'll look bad on your part, that you didn't do a good job or whatever the case is. Always make sure. Now, I'm going to go back before you even get to that point. While you at the warehouse, you might have like different routes, right? You might have Lombard. You might have just the idea in the surrounding areas where you work, Lombard. Say, for instance, you might have to go to all the areas in Lombard. It could be like going towards, what are those areas? What are those areas? Give me a moment, guys. It could be like going towards Bellwood. It could be like going towards, in them areas, surrounding areas around there. Those Walgreens, those Costco, and then you might have to go a little further out. Just for an example, right? And each stop, as I say, may have like 20 to 30 carts that you might have to bring in. So therefore, you're going to need that little push cart from your van or from your car to help take it in, because you're not going to be able to take them all in at one time. Sometimes it might be overload. Also, let me remind you, you might have some bring back empty carts coming back, meaning that the same amount that you bring, you might end up coming back with the ones that they tell you that you have to bring back. Okay, yeah, that was a good job. But it's like I said, if it was some help with that, me as a female, I would have probably stayed, because they was paying. It's just that when you go, you don't get paid that first week. You get paid the prior week. That's the only thing I didn't like about it, because when you working that type of job, you want to get paid within that week. And don't get me wrong, it's a lot of jobs like that you can, right? Then I have like a broker. If anyone is very interested, you could DM me. Like I say, my Instagram is wanda.d.austin. You could DM me on my Instagram, and I will let you know the broker name and give you his number. And yeah, he always be needing people all the time, because like I said, it's people in and out of these type of little jobs and stuff like that, because everyone wants better. Everyone wants a job, but some people just want better. Like myself, I wasn't used to doing all of that extra stuff that they had me doing. As far as labor work, my first job was a civil service government job. They'll let you know what I'm used to. I'm not used to working a McDonald's job, but if I have to, I will. But I never had to work, you know, any job like that. So it's kind of hard right now for what I'm doing right now. And not only that, guys, my whole thing, why I'm really trying to do this YouTube, I want to be able to, or either find a job, one or the other. I would work a job and do the YouTube. That's just me. I'm a hard worker. But the reason why I want to really, really do this YouTube and to just make money, period, is to try to help my mom. I love so much, which she don't even have an idea. I'm hoping she don't see this video, because she always say, don't put me on there. But I'm not putting her name on there. But I want her to know I love her, and I want to see she well taken care of before anything happen to her. I don't want to wait until the last moment and say I should have, could have, and all of this, and I know I have in the past, but I want to do more for her. I'm quite sure everyone think like that. If you love your mom, you're going to want to, do things to take care of your mom or your dad. You know, God forbid, my dad is not living. My real father, he died when I was very, very young. So I never had the opportunity, like some of you out there, to really, spend that time with a father, because my mom was my resource, and my grandmother died when I was young. So my mom was really my resource at that point, for everything. And I appreciate everything she ever showed me, everything she ever did. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be into wanting to be into IT. When I was younger, she took me, I told her, but she didn't know how much that affected me, because when she took me on her job, I knew right then and there I was going to be good at what I was going to be doing in IT. Whatever it was, I was going to be good at it. And my thing, what I found out, what I was good in IT is troubleshooting. I'm a good analyzer, just like I am in people sometimes, Not saying I'm perfect, but when I analyze people from head to toe. Anybody who grew up with me know that I observe very well. And I know it's a lot of you, uh, if they watching, they know me. I'm a very good observant. I really don't start talking to people until I really get to know that person. Once I get to know that person, oh, please, you see my whole personality and stuff, which is, pretty good. And another reason why I really want to pursue and do this YouTube is because my son, he died some years ago in 2020, during the COVID. He didn't die of COVID, but it was something else, and me and him really actually started wanting to do YouTube together. And he was always talking about the podcast gonna be the thing. And I was saying, ooh, I don't know if I could do the podcast, because I wasn't used to getting on here talking. But now, thanks to certain people like DoorDash and Dante London, I'm starting to come out of my shell a little bit, getting back on here. Because at first, I don't know, I just got tired of YouTube. But at the same token, there's so much things I feel I could offer people by telling them to help them. Because, we all going through it. We can go through it together. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this video. I just want to add that in here before I finish this video. Please, it don't take nothing but to click the button, the subscribe button and click the like, and please comment if it's something that you can help me with, or it's something I can help you with. Please comment in the comment section so I can answer you, and I will reply back. I probably, after a certain time, I say like after 5, because I be at work. As you know, I do my part-time. It's a part-time job I have, so I be working, and I probably won't get back to you until the next day. But I will get back to you. So don't think that I forgot or anything like that. But please like, comment, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me to get in the algorithm. It helps me to be seen. And I really appreciate all of you and the ones who answered in the last video. I really appreciate it, because one girl was telling me how I can get rid of my van. She was saying I can go to CarMax. She know who she is. She said I can go to CarMax, and I would look into that, because I already looked into one place where I bought my last SUV, and the amount they was trying to give me is 27, which is not really enough, because I still have a balance owed on it, which would be, like 13 or whatever. And that's still not helping me. But I'm trying to figure it out on how I can preserve my credit and preserve um, not having this van to pay for and all of that type of stuff. So just give me time, guys. I'm really working hard. I'm trying to work part-time just to have some income coming in to pay a few bills. Like I say, luckily I have someone in my family that is helping me right now, living with me. If it wasn't for that, I'm very grateful, to be honest. But if it wasn't for that, I would really have a worse time. I'd probably be homeless, and I ain't never in my life been homeless, and I don't even want to get to that point. So I have to do something. So I'm just doing what I have to do to survive right now. Yeah, but those 3 places, I'm going to mention them again: Midway Care Services, Reliable Couriers, and you can also, like I say, go on Indeed, go on LinkedIn. It's not what you say, it's how you say it when you're looking up courier jobs. Try to look in your local areas first. Looking in your local areas, you'll be surprised how many people need couriers. Another one. Someone was telling me about, you can actually go to the elderly homes too. They be needing patients taken to daycare. This is things you can start up on your own. They be needing people to go to their doctor visits and stuff like that. I remember from doing jobs in my previous years while working IT. Yeah, you could basically take patients to their doctor's visits. That's a good idea too, as well. Um, I'm trying to think of other jobs, because I'm not reading from no paper or nothing like that. I'm really giving you all this stuff from my head, things that I know. And it's a lot more. Like I said, if you want to know, if you really into the courier thing, whatever, you can kind of like DM me on my Instagram, wanda.d.austin. You'll see me, and just follow me on Instagram, and I will just DM you some information, because I have a whole lot of stuff. Maybe one day when I get used to using my video editor again, because I haven't used it in a while, I'll try to put some things up. Right now I'm just recording, and I'm basically uploading and not doing no editing and video from that application that we use to do the video editing. So right now I'm just giving everything to you raw. Basically, like I say, I'm doing all of this because I really would like to help my mom, and I'm quite sure a lot of you guys are the same way. You want to help your parents. As they get older, you don't want to see them work hard. You don't want to see them work anything, really. You really want to try to help your parents to live a comfortable life, and that's basically what I'm doing. Whatever I do, I always think, how can I help my mom? How can I, help my family, period, And I hope someone get this here message or get this video so it can help them and help them to help a family member, help a friend, help a acquaintance, whatever. Because I really have a lot of things I could talk about, and I say I need to start talking about it. And it helps me too also, physically and mentally. Just getting on here, just talking, trying to help people, because that was my whole purpose. That's my whole purpose in life, always trying to help someone. At least I'm benefiting from YouTube by doing so, and you can too. Okay? Thank you, and have a nice day. And I will try to give you another video tomorrow and talk about something else. Thank you. Bye.